Hello, today is 9/6 of 25, and I am here with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. If you're new here, my name is Christy. I changed my diet to a high protein, moderate fat, low carb diet in April of 2024. So it is currently noon. I actually had my breakfast, which was really just coffee. I think around maybe like 10 a.m. Yeah, I want to say like between 9:30 and 10. I actually went to a coffee shop. I'm not at home, so we had some errands to run. I stopped at a coffee shop, and I got a Contiga, I think is what it was called. So it has 2 shots of espresso and like 2.5 ounces of milk. So not very much milk. Basically, it's a ratio of 1 to 1 with the espresso and the milk. And since I do like strong coffee, I thought that I would give it a try. It wasn't bad. I drank it, but it is a little too strong for me. I do think I need a little more milk than that, like maybe twice as much milk as that. But I am glad that I tried it just to like kind of see. And the coffee that I got was from a local coffee shop. I, I can't remember the name of it. Maybe I can look it up for you and put it in the description below. And it was good coffee, very strong and a little bitter, but not bitter like I call it American swill, which is like your typical like drip coffee. It is nicely roasted, is a little bitter, but that's also partly because it's so strong. So I think if I have it like with more milk, I think it could be very delicious. So I'm actually getting ready to have my actual food first meal of the day. And I'm cooking it. I'll be back to show you it. But one of the things I'm having, the house that we're at, they have a garden and they have these cucumbers, which I think she called them like pumpkin cucumbers. I'm not sure. I'm going to cut it up. I'll tell you what I think of it, but I just wanted you to see it when it was like whole. This is what it looks like. This is ripe and ready to eat. So this is the rest of my meal. This is what the cucumbers look like on the inside. They taste very similar to like your traditional cucumber, except that they don't have as strong of a flavor. I prefer like regular cucumbers, I think. I have a half-pound burger that I cooked with just some salt and pepper, and then I sautéed up some baby bella mushrooms, about four good sized ones, in a half teaspoon of butter, and I have eight, no, 4 slices of bacon. I have 4 slices of bacon here. And then I'm also going to have a Conscious Comforts blueberry lemon donut that I brought from home. It's made at a local bakery in my area. And then I plan to go to the gym. And that's part of why I'm having the donut. I don't know that I'm particularly hungry enough to oh, I really want this, except that I'm going to the gym. I plan to do a hard workout today. I want to make sure that I have plenty of energy in me before I go. And then after the gym, I am taking with me an Okios Pro blueberry yogurt. No, not Okios Pro, Okios Triple Zero blueberry yogurt. So this will have, where did it go? 15 grams of protein. It doesn't have, I bought it in like a packet, so I don't have all of the nutritional information, but it's got 15 grams of protein, and I'm pretty sure it's 8 net carbs in it, and no fat, unfortunately. But that's okay because I'm getting plenty of fat before I go. And I'm going to add some fat. So I'm also going to take some coconut clusters. This is a Simply Nature brand, which I get from Aldi. In a half cup, there's 160 calories with 12 grams of fat, 10 carbs, and 6 fibers. So 4 net carbs and 4 grams of protein. I want to get that in me like right away. It'll take a little bit for us to get home. So I want to like eat it in the van before I even leave and come home. It is 5:15 and I am ready for my second meal of the day. So I am trying this Sukhi's, not sure how to say it, chicken coconut curry, something that you can just pop in the microwave and heat up. There's 3 servings in a package. I'm going to eat 1.5 servings. In one serving, there's 180 calories, 6 grams of fat, 560 sodium, 8 carbs with 2 fibers. So that makes 6 net carbs and 22 protein. Now, there is some sugar in here. It is listed under the 2% or less category. It does say sugars of 5, but it doesn't say anything about added sugars, but there must be some because it's got some. I don't know if all of those sugars are the sugar that's added or if it's, part just natural and then part added sugars. The ingredients are very clean, except for that sugar. And the rest of it is really just like it's chicken and coconut milk, it's got some mango chutney, which has sugar in it too. So it's all probably added sugar. The five are probably all added sugar. But then it's like tomato paste and just a bunch of seasonings in it. So it's really pretty clean. I mean, except for like the sugar, if you're like, no, I'm not having sugar at all, then it might not be for you. But there's nothing in here that's like, I don't know how to pronounce that. So that is great. I have made it along with a serving of skinny pasta rice shaped konjac rice. Um, Super easy and quick and just adds a bit of texture to my meal. So I have already tried it. The chicken is nicely cooked. Like it must be sous vide because it is really moist and nicely cooked. The sauce is good. I like the flavor of it. I just wish there was more flavor to it. I did add quite a bit of salt to kind of amp up that flavor. And it's got a lot of black pepper, which kind of on the back end will blow it out a little. I wish the other flavors kind of came through a little bit more. But maybe it's supposed to be like that. Maybe it's supposed to be with, lots of black pepper. I don't know. But it is decent. It's good. I could see, getting it again sometime if I was looking for like a quick meal with some flavor. I also have two chicken legs that I have put some olive oil on with some seasonings. They are cooking in the air fryer. Let's take a look at how my day turned out. I ended up with about 1,800 calories. My protein is 170, my net carbs are 33, and my fat is 96. So I am in a higher caloric deficit than I particularly care for. But I've had some days where I've only had like a 300 calorie deficit. So it'll all even out. One day is going to be just fine. A lot of that is because we also went on. So I went to the gym. I did an hour of zone 4-5 cardio, and then a 20-minute cool down at zone 1. And then we went for a 4-mile walk tonight. So we walked to a park that was supposed to be having a concert. We never did find the concert. We just ended up turning around and coming back home. But that burned quite a few calories for me too. So it's okay. I had a pretty good day today. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.